And we're Jen and Joe
on the go. How are you, Jen?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm feeling a little wet. It's kind of wet back here. No. Where are we? What are we doing, Jennifer?
So we have checked into the Hilton Alba Boutique Hotel in Tampa, Florida.
It's actually Hotel Alba.
Hotel
Alba Tampa.
But it is a Hilton Boutique Resort.
Yes.
Hotel.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, not resort.
Lots of
Hotel.
selfie spots. Very cute. It did have suffered a lot of hurricane damage.
So when we came in here, one of the people working at the desk told us, like, the water was up 3 feet.
Yeah.
The whole lobby, like everything, all the first floor rooms were decimated. So there's a lot of construction going on here during our stay. They've been working on it diligently for the last month and a half, but there's just a lot of work to do. And the workers have been here every day, painting, cleaning, doing all sorts of stuff. So our room is on the second floor. It's a poolside cabana room, and it's very spacious. It's a long, we'll show you that in a second. It's a longer room, so we're really far removed from our door. So we really haven't heard anything.
But
Allie, on the other hand, she's close to the door, so she's heard a bit because they've had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
But the resort itself is fine. Everyone here.
The staff has been incredible.
Yeah.
Extremely accommodating.
Yeah, they've been very, very nice. They let us know ahead of time the elevators are not working. They let us know, pretty much that was the main thing that they said. But then when we got here, we realized, there's a lot of construction. There's housekeeping is only every few days. But they've been very accommodating.
The phones aren't working. There's no internet.
Yeah.
I mean,
those are a couple of other things.
This is 2 months after the hurricane.
Yeah.
So we are also going to show you a video later on in the series of Gulf Boulevard in St. Pete. It's decimated. Even 2 months later, like, the cleanup is a very slow process.
Right.
But we wanted to show you the resort, do a resort tour, do a room tour. It's all going to be in the same video.
The location here, it's on
excellent.
Kennedy Boulevard. It's 5 minutes from Tampa Airport. So if you're in the area, when we leave to go to the airport Sunday morning, it's going to be
5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's about as close as you can get, short of actually sleeping in the airport. So it's been fine so far. We've actually been here a couple of days already, so everything has been fine, outside of the problems that we've already mentioned. But the resort itself is nice.
Lots of cute selfie spots.
Yeah. So,
I guess this hotel kind of went viral sometime last year on TikTok. Yeah. We didn't even know that.
I didn't know that. I had no idea. But normally if we're in St. Pete, we stay in St. Pete. This time we opted for Tampa for a couple different reasons. But anyway, so here we are. So let's show you around.
Yes.
right, well, we have an update on the hotel we wanted to share with everyone.
Yes.
Just because it's been interesting at the Hotel Alba in Tampa.
Yes.
We've had a few problems, which they've tried to address, but overall, I think giving them the benefit of the doubt that they just went through 2 hurricanes.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of construction going on.
Day and night.
To try to repair it. And part of me is thinking, yeah, maybe they shouldn't have opened so quickly. There's just some issues and problems that we've been having with the construction, with noise, trying to get things back to, I guess, how it was before, but the elevators aren't working. So you're limited in the tower.
Which is fine. We totally knew that going forward. And that's why we picked a suite room as well, because it's a 1-bedroom suite. So Ellie had her area with the pull-out couch that turns into a bed, a nice huge bathroom, and then we had our own bedroom with a king-size bed.
Back to where we were in the bedroom was okay, but where Allie was, she
Yeah.
could hear everything through the door. So we were by the pool. They had a lot of stuff going on day and night. Music playing late into the evening,
We
like
think
past
they've-
11
yeah.
or midnight.
We think they forgot to turn off the music last night because it played all night long.
And you couldn't even call to the front desk because the phones weren't working.
Yeah.
So elevators weren't working, phones weren't working, Wi-Fi wasn't working, so we had no internet. A lot of construction, and the floors were torn up. Obviously, everything was underwater, so there was the rough concrete because they hadn't finished the flooring. Everything on the first floor not habitable, so they weren't even renting or putting out those rooms. So yeah, I mean.
And sometimes you'd get that like sewage smell whiff. That was.
But then the topper this morning, as we were leaving to do our day.
And mind you, this is a good part of Tampa. It's a very nice area.
Well, but it's a city. It's Tampa, so things happen everywhere. But we parked in the back of the hotel, and as you go around to the front, the way that we normally take was closed off by several police cars.
And a forensics unit.
And so as we were looking, we saw on the other side of the fence a sheet or blanket, something that was blocking the fence. And there was a police officer on the other side, at least one that I saw, probably more, with gloves on, and they were investigating something.
Yes.
We didn't see a coroner's van or truck, but, you know.
And they had all the tape up, like, do not cross.
Yeah. So they were investigating something back there, something that needed forensics, and.
That was literally probably 100 steps from our room.
Yeah, pretty much. So, who knows? Crazy things could happen anywhere, but it just seems like this was very much not our norm. When we travel, we don't really have problems. We're very lucky. So this is just one of those legs of the trip that did not turn out very well at all.
And we just want to say too, if you're planning a vacation in the Tampa, St. Pete, Treasure Island, Madeira Beach area, you may want to reconsider. There's still a lot of stuff closed, a lot of stuff that's not going to open. I mean, I can't see it opening for years.
Well,
there's
some
still
places,
so much debris everywhere.
Yes, some places are not going to recover. Some
Yeah.
places are just done.
Yeah.
It's
sad.
The debris will not be picked up and cleaned up anytime soon.
Yeah.
This is November, mid-November.
So this is Milton that happened 2 months ago now.
Well, Helene first, then Milton. Yeah. So I think realistically you're going to get more stuff open by next summer, mid-2025, but nothing's going to be back to normal at all for at least 2 years. So yeah, I mean, there's just too much to pick up. We did, and we'll have these videos out there in our playlist for our Disney Florida trip. But yeah, there are a lot of videos with a lot of places that are just decimated. And we're not just talking about little places. We're talking about big places. When you're, when you've got 3 to 4 feet worth of water in your building.
When you have 1, 2, or 3 stories worth of water in your building.
There's only so much you could do.
Right.
So anyway, that said, I think if the hotel was up and operational, it would be fine.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think it would be somewhere I'd want to stay again. I really like the layout. I think all the rooms around the pool need new doors because
Yes.
there's all at the bottom of the doors. It's kind of it's open.
Yeah, there's cracks, there are leaks. You can see
Yeah.
light coming through. The other thing to keep in mind is that Poolside Cabanas, they're by the pool, so they've got a party atmosphere there. You're going to hear that
That's
stuff
true.
day and obviously night. If you want a quieter experience, you're in the tower.
But to be fair,
But-
it says the pool closes at 10.
Right. So yeah.
Which
And
it did
not.
It did not.
And if you don't have elevators, what are you doing going up and down? They were all. I think they said they were only going up to the 7th floor. So if you're on the 7th floor and you got to take stairs instead of an elevator, that can get a little tiring. Anyway, whatever. I'm out of shape.
Yeah,
So.
I definitely would not recommend staying at the Hilton Alba Tampa
Yeah.
anytime soon. Definitely not in the rest of 2024. And if you have something booked there in 2025 or are you thinking about staying there, I would call and ask them very specific questions about what is in working order and what is not.
Right.
Because it really can ruin your vacation. This did damper our trip quite a bit.
Yeah, it did. So anyway.
And we paid about $250 a night.
Yeah, some
On
nights,
average.
Well, no, some nights were 300. Yeah, so and plus tax. Anyway, so that said, there's our review of Hotel Alba. Sorry.
Yeah.
And it's a Hilton as well. So
Yeah. So, anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action. Because we're going to post this video, most likely some of the hurricane stuff will go up maybe before Disney,
Yeah,
depending
we'll
on
see.
how Joe can do the order.
we'll see. Yeah,
But
I gotta put it all together, edit it. But
Yeah.
so anyway, so there you go.
Thanks for watching.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye.